Doesn't Consecration do like a stun effect? Could I work that into a build with a thrower? Like, this has 5 melee, I mean 5 ranged and melee power, so. We don't have a shield. We'll take that. Take Thunder DCs. There's my Consecration. Okay. Yeah, Cower. Let's do that. Oh, it's based on Thunder? Yeah, so I probably won't be able to trip it off, but we'll try it. While holding a shield, no. That's the mantle. Okay, we'll take that. Take that. Do they have throwing stars here? Are there any gods that bless throwing stars? I'll be really shocked if there is one. The god of ninjas, is there any? No. No god of ninjas. Alright, we'll take that just because. We need that. We'll take that. Yes on this. Yep. Yep. We don't have embodiment of law. If you have it, you deal extra damage. Okay, we don't have it. Oh, you gain. So if you're gonna be in this tree, you really want to take embodiment of law, right? Yeah. That looks good. Vulnerability stacks. Okay, we want that. We're not using Smite Evil, but since this is a top tier, we'll take it. I mean, this is all. Improved Sunder. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Okay. It's super exciting. Is this gonna totally suck, or is this the best one yet? I don't know. Right, there's our mantle. Nice. Wings. I've got wings on my wings. That's the epic moment. And that's it. Nice and simple, right? You know what? We'll even, since it's that simple, we'll pin the epic moment right there. We're just going to go in and stomp all over these Sharn mobs. I can feel it. This character used to be a paladin before she became a monk, so. And, you know, like I said, I don't normally do, if I do anything over R4 on this character, I'm in a group. Like, usually by myself, I'm in R1. And usually I don't solo on this character because I only have one, you know, not, this is basically a first life tune that TR'd once. So.
Tremont waits for you here, atop one of Sharn's
But it is
towers.
fun to like jump into like an R8 or an R10 group and just throw throwing stars at everything and hang out in the back and just try to knock down Reapers and Champs. Like, I do have fun playing this character. I don't usually play non-casters, but
Genial halfling nods to you from behind the front desk. A violent explosion shatters the tranquility of the boarding house and reduces the elevator to a smoking ruin. You'll have to.
Oh, that's really cool. So my damage changed from Oh wow, it's considered my damage type is lawful now. That's cool. All right, there's my trance. I'm assuming I need to do this stuff.
The
So
windows
yeah,
shatter, and agile forms
there we go.
swarm in from sky coaches outside. The boarding house is under an all-out attack.
All right, get me away from that. All right, I'm gonna hit my. You're saying I gotta be in the group, right? And then hit it. All right, yeah, I didn't cower any of them, but I tried. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, here we go. Consecrated ground. So this is another Destiny where if you're gonna play in it, you need to get a yeah, you need to get your DC there. My DC on the Consecrate is terrible. Yeah, 69. So it's interesting that they made like the saving throw for all the epic strikes very relevant now. So whatever tree you decide to go into, you're going to have to like focus on whatever gets that particular epic strike better. So if this particular tree requires you to have Sunder, yeah, so I wasn't able to do it, but I'm sure on a character where the save, like you said, yours was 108, yeah, that probably is really good. Well, I mean, so we just keep reinforcing like the original test for my original build, and it keeps coming back to Shirati is still the go-to, and it's still the best, at least for how I'm playing. And so basically, we are going to stay as I have been built. This is the build that I'm using now that I came up with. You know, we're all in on Shirati. We touch into Shadow Dancer to get a bunch of stuff, and then we're using Unyielding Sentinel to just make us a little bit more survivable and to get a heal and stuff like that. But for the most part, like if you look at my stats, I have I'm really super squishy, but I do have 44% dodge, which is really high. Sharn has a lot of really tough mobs in it, so. And I don't have a lot of crowd control in this character beyond my pin. The diving shot also can cause something to be helpless. We'll go into this on R4.
The elevator
Again, if you're just tuning in now, I mean this is this tune's like first. It was a paladin, a Sacred Fist paladin. I TR'd it into a monk thrower, so it has no past lives on it. So, like I'm missing a lot of that extra help that you'd get from having all the past lives. But that being said, what we're going to do, because this room actually sucks, gonna hit my trance. So there's my trance. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pop my epic moment. But before we do that, I just want to see like how my damage is on just a regular R4 mob. So there's a Shirati proc of Paralyze. And I mean, I feel like that's really good, like damage. Like I'm still doing really good damage. It's not like here's a Hunt's End on that Trigger Man over there. Oh, I completely missed. All right, here's the epic moment. I'm in the epic moment right now. I'm gonna pop my 10,000 stars. I'm going to do my best to keep out of these people's way. try to... There's a hunt's end right there. Here's a pin. Okay, the pin worked on the R4 Enforcer. There's the falconry. I knocked him down. That's great. Here's a hunt's end on this dude. So he doesn't kill me. Okay, and my pin is up. So I'm going to pin that dude. It worked. We're going to hunt's end that dude. Alright, so all things... I mean... R6, right? It probably would be a lot harder than this, but usually on this character, I don't do anything beyond R1 by myself. So the fact that I could clear this first room on
This looks more
R4,
like an